And I guess, I don't know, I guess I could put a message at the beginning of each of these that's like, yo, this game is serious, for real. It's gonna get...
Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be good to put with text as well, but like, hey there, internet, it's us, the people who do games online sometimes, especially me, Max. Hi, I'm secretly in anime, not so secretly anymore.
I don't think you've ever been secretly anime.
Okay, fine. My point being that this game's made its rounds a bit. You may have heard of it, even if you have. A lot of people really like seeing reactions to it. Matt here has no idea what it is other than anime.
Mm-hmm.
Other than, of course, the like trigger warning it had available, the game is quite serious about it for good reason.
Yes, this game. So I guess if you have anxiety problems or are easily disturbed, do not watch this video. If you are under 13 years of age, do not watch this video. I clicked a button saying that I'm over 13.
Yeah, fuck off if you're 13. Get out of here. We don't want you anyway. No, we do. Just come back for a nice stream.
Go watch Dawn of War, that game for children.
Yeah, that children's game.
That game obviously loved by Jeffrey of Family Circus.
Either way, this game, while cute and does some interesting ideas, it does have some serious material in it. So yeah, please take that under warning, but please enjoy nonetheless.
Yes, so I guess we'll get into this mess.
All right, Matt, are you ready for Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah.
Translator's note: Doki Doki means heartbeat.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah, you make my Kokoro go Doki Doki. Oh man, choices already. Oh, I can't put a space
what a dangerous choice.
Hey, I don't know. We want to read these out loud.
No, I don't think we do.
Okay.
We can point out things about it, and apologies to anyone if they're if you're just wanting to listen to, considering how much of this will be text, but
there's a lot of
really tiring.
There's going to be a lot of text. Yeah.
It's a text-based game. Are you ready for First Girl? Because this is a dating sim.
She's apparently very annoying. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today.
Yeah, it's the standard, friend that you've known forever that
you don't know why you're friends with them.
It's closer to the anime childhood friend in that it's not specifically that you wouldn't be friends with them, and moreover that just like they've been forever, they know everything about each other.
Okay, she's the rock dove of your pigeon cadre.
I did not play enough of that game to recognize names, but sure.
I don't remember the character's name. I just know he's a normal-ass pigeon, which apparently is called a rock dove.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Sayori.
Yeah, Sayori is pretty great. I like her a lot. She oversleeps all the time, goofs off a lot.
Yeah, always has two curious slits for eyes. Oh, there we go.
No. I would have believed if she showed me toast in her mouth that she bumped into you running around the corner.
Yeah, I was really hoping that she was going to have toast. I guess it's hard. They didn't want to make extra assets for that. Oh man, you can see all those other students on the road there.
Yeah, tons of them.
Past that. Also, I like how detailed, like, this bus stop is, and then, like, you go over here and, like, the manhole cover is just a circle with another circle inside of it.
Well, yeah, because the manhole cover's missing. You could fall in and hurt yourself. Don't go over there.
Apparently. I just like that it's, like, this is, the manhole cover is something I could easily make in GIMP in, like,
Matt,
2 minutes.
Respect my lore.
I'm respecting the lore. The game just isn't. The game made a very bad street. Oh shit, a club. I always hit the club on the weekends. Yeah,
you're not interested in club music. You're much more into like folk groups or metal.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm less about that 4 to the floor and more about that breakbeat.
Look, if I have to pick a heavy weapon, I'll favor an axe or maybe a big ass sword. No clubs from me.
I'm more of a spades man. Or really into my cups and pentacles.
You know, could we call it by a less gruesome name, like a cudgel or shillelagh?
Cudgel sounds a lot worse. Cudgel is like a way more brutal name.
You're right, but please don't become a dweeb like everyone who is expected to play this game.
Well, neat is even worse because it's like you're just a shut-in.
Yep. No, I was that for more than a few years.
Actually, yeah, it's interesting also that I mean, I guess we have a bunch of different names for this too, because we have shut-in and we have like agoraphobe, which are very different things. Whereas you have in Japan, you have your neets and your hikikomoris.
Neat is a really, really good term, and for those of you reading/watching this that don't know what it means not employment, education, or training.
Yeah, you just exist. You're not doing anything at the moment to try and move forward.
It's that sort of like unemployed person who sits at home on the couch and just gets nothing really done. That sort of idea.
Yeah, but maybe not like a slacker, just like...
Yeah, just someone who isn't connected outside.
Also, man, as in some of her expressions, I'm getting really thrown off because she doesn't like have a nose. So when her eyes are closed, her face is just sort of blank.
She does have a nose. It's that like slight curve mark on the left side of her mouth.
I don't know why I was her. I don't know why she's my friend. I only go with friends with large noses.
Only Jewish friends. Everyone else can leave.
Wow, way to be racist.
No problem. It's here. We're keeping the highbrow content.
The highbrow and big nose content, huh? Clubs.
And other medieval implements, yeah. Alright, going right to what we're interested in. He knows us.
Hell yeah. What can I say? I'm a space cow.
No, you must break your brand.
I'm very offended by brands. Yeah, let's go to her club.
No, that's too much effort.
Damn it.
She sucks.
Stop avoiding the plot, me.
No. I don't care if this is a one-off or not. I'm not going to that tavern where the weird shady man in the corner is offering me a job.
You know, in my high school, we started a science fiction club where we mostly just watched sci-fi movies. But because I was one of the founding members, I proposed that we call it the Volcano Worshippers Club.
Did that go through?
I think the official name was the was the West High Sci-Fi Club. Science Fiction and Fantasy Club or something like that, but I made posters that called it the Volcano Worshippers Club, and the people that ran the club were fine with it.
Hell yeah.
Just school administration would not officially accept that as the name. And I put all the posters for the Volcano Worshippers Club next to the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Club posters.
Oh, so you can double your chances of getting new members.
I also kept trying to get people. I think on one of the posters I said, "Come to the Volcano Worshippers Club and get free money."
Man, I would have gone to that.
And we gave out. We actually printed out Monopoly money that we were gonna give to people.
Did anyone come to receive?
No. I was
what a
disappointed.
shame.
We printed out a bunch of Monopoly money and nobody.
I know
took
a phishing scheme when I see one.
I did see a lot of people looking at the posters though. Yeah, let's get some cupcakes.
Yeah, free cupcake.
Also, this
That's
was
enough
my
for me to join
second
the club.
plan to get people to come to our club because we had a lot of snacks and soda. And so I'm just like, remember, there's always lots of free drinks and snacks. And that also did not draw in
Man,
any
the only
new
club I
members.
joined at all during high school was, well, I guess I joined drama club technically, since like being in a play is being part of drama club there. But I also was briefly part of an anime club that was a bad idea.
I joined an anime club in college, but it wasn't called the Anime Club. It was called the Japanese Film and Animation Society, or JFAS.
That makes it sound a lot more official.
I still get emails from them, and in recent years, they've now started calling themselves the Anime Club, and then in parentheses, the Japanese Film and Animation Society.
There you go. Probably many people were like, "Oh no, that's too serious. I can't join that."
Yeah, and I watched a lot of stuff in there. Some of it was real fucked up. And I actually can't remember the names of it now. She needs a,
No time to think about that. Hottie alert.
yeah. You brought a boy. Oh, hey, I know this person.
All the girls, the gals. What? Who would have guessed we'd end up in a situation with many girls?
Go Manasai.
Ah, jeez. How are we, an anime protagonist, supposed to deal with being here next to all these women?
I don't know how to handle it.
Oh man, aw jeez.
Golly. Fucking Natsuki, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
And her fucking cupcakes. Alright, yeah, this was a club that just got started, so that's why it has only 4 members. She's the smartest of the club. You know her well.
She's finally back to read some tales.
And Monica. Which is... Oh, okay. Also, man, the texture of their like sweaters is like crazy.
Oh, the sweater vest.
Yeah.
I guess they might.
There's
be
a
false,
lot
but we've never
going
seen
on
that.
there. There's a lot of texture there. They're like wearing like quilts.
Yeah, quilted sweaters are a thing like that.
I have to reconsider my life now. And one other thing,
Aw, dang, she's out of our league.
yeah. Her smile. She's also a very large woman, as her smile made us tiny. I would like to have a large wife.
Look, all I want to do is see her turn into a giant woman.
God damn it! I knew you were going there.
I mean, there's a lot of setup to it. Like, that's a long sentence, so it's pretty easy to see it going.
Oh man, one space next to Monica and one space next to... Okay. Tray in hand. Oh man, yeah. We're ready for some cupcakes.
Take our word for it, they look real nice. There's no
Yeah.
CG, but
They're very, very good cupcakes.
they're super cute.
Very cute, yeah. Why have pictures to describe this?
Yeah, the camera would have to look down.
Ah,
but,
so it's
you know.
both kawaii and oishi.
So how soon can I fire you?
You can't. I own you.
No. Why did I sign that soul debt?
You made a deal with the devil, son.
Ah, geez, can I just go collect you some contracts instead?
No, that's what I'm doing right now by playing anime
Damn it.
games.
No!
It's fucking Sayori. See, look at us. We're
just
taking the rational response to Cupcake.
Being the, like, how does one bite through this layer of frosting?
Bite down, yeah.
No, don't. Reject her.
God damn, she
Not-
fucking
what?
did the tsundere line.
It's not like she likes you or anything, so don't worry about it. It's not a tsundere if she doesn't like you, man.
I remember that was fuck. There's some other. Have you ever played the Seinfeld visual novel? It's really good.
Of course.
It's only 30 minutes long too. Oh, there we go. Now we have tea for our cake. Oh, good. So, okay, what do we do in this club?
I think they're just like giving you like a way to feel compelled to join. It's like an introduction that has nothing to do with the club.
Yeah, I'm just like, they're like, oh man, doesn't tea help you enjoy a good book? And I'm like, okay, so I thought it was like a book club where we like discussed the book that we read.
I think that's somewhat the intent, is that you read books and like share recommendations and things. But they're doing like the, oh, new member, let's just try and give people like pastries and tea and make it seem just charming and food and come here and eat my shit. You know?
Uh-oh. Oh, so she's the president. I
Yes,
guess.
Monica's the proper president while Sayori's the vice president.
So who's the Speaker of the House?
That's you.
Oh, good. So I'm
Yeah.
very quickly in the line for succession.
Yeah, if the other two die, you'll take over.
The literature club. But yeah, the reason I named the sci-fi club the Volcano Worshippers Club was in reference to a story from Weird Al. Where in high school, he was just trying to get as many photos of himself in the yearbook as possible, and so he and his friends just made a bunch of new clubs in his senior year.
That's really good.
One of which was the Volcano Worshippers Club.
That's powerful. Just bringing some spice to the plate.
Yeah. And that's referenced in the movie UHF, where one of their shows that they talk about briefly is the Volcano Worshippers Hour.
God damn it. Oh no, we're talking about line succession. Here she is trying to get away from it all. I mean, to be fair, there'd be more arguing about the budget when they're talking about, like, the school health plan.
She's kind of the, well, I mean, clubs have their own budget too, and the smaller the club, the more you can, like, again, the sci-fi club of my high school. We had a small budget that we spent pretty much entirely on, like, bags of chips, because fuck it. The anime
Wow,
club
just like my current adult budget.
You know, that would be part of my current adult budget if I wasn't trying to be healthier.
I don't actually get that many chips.
Man, I used to, my old office used to be next to like a CVS. And so like I would pass it every day on the way home, and I would like, I don't know, cuz I'd have to pick up drugs and stuff sometimes, but like most of the time I just go to the impulse section and just like fill the basket with like 5 or 6 small bags of kettle chips. Not even like buying a big bag of kettle chips.
That's basically the same thing as buying drugs.
Basically, yeah, no, jalapeno kettle chips are my jam.
And yeah, that's a fair point. Like in a literature club, like it's a bit hard to attract like idiot high schoolers.
Yeah, it's also, I mean, it's also just hard to, like, start a new club in general.
So yeah, they're mentioning that a festival is coming up. That'll be the
Ah, of course, because it's a visual
for
novel.
sharing club information,
Right.
which should be this weekend, like after it.
Oh, excellent. Right after the sports festival.
Please, this isn't a sports anime.
Yeah, but there's a sports festival as part of high school.
Not here, not in this time frame.
But how
Nothing to do with clubs.
Oh man. That's even an Azumanga Daioh.
No, we're smaller scale than Azumanga Daioh.
I don't know, Azumanga's full of a lot of dopes.
No, I'm not meaning like our people are dumber. I'm just saying that it's shorter in like the length of the events that we take place in this visual novel.
Sure, yeah. One thing I didn't know about Azumanga until I actually like bought the books was that it was actually a 4-coma. And then as the later comics, then it was a 4-coma that had a small sense of continuity with some occasional like standard kind of things. What kind of things do you like to read? You know.
Subtitles on anime.
Half joking. Whoops. Hey,
Natsuki,
I only
here's manga.
I only purview
manga
the
sounds
finest
so
of
tingling.
visual novels and graphic novels.
I only partake reading the subtitles of pretty girls like you.
Ah, yes, she does that very elegantly with her arms behind her back. Oh, yes. Okay. She's very passionate about these fantastical worlds built in the 41st millennium. These stories of glorious conquest.
Please allow me to tell you about Brother Atarkus. Atarkus Dono. My heart beats for thee.
His heart's beat for me. I feel like there's a theme that I'm supposed to be picking up here. I read a horror book once. Nice.
So, when like in Japanese, Space Marines refer to each other, they like go, Oni-sama. You have done well today, Oni-sama.
God damn it. Oh man, I'd actually really like to see what the Japanese take on 40K is.
All Japanese dreadnoughts, since they're so old, just refer to everyone else as Oni-chan instead.
No, they're all Kohai. Fucking Nazi. Natsuki, can't you just like things?
She does, just cute things.
Oh. No, I want to know the name of your poem.
I'm not cute, I'll fucking murder you all, I'll stab you in the throats!
God, that reminds me of... I can't even remember what the anime was, where there was a mascot character who was also the partner of, like, one of the main characters of the story. But when she tells the backstory of how she found him, it cuts to, like, this post-apocalyptic town, and she had to, like, fight him in single combat and subdue him, and force him to an oath of fealty. And so basically for the rest of the series, whenever she's not looking, he's trying to murder her.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, I just really want a thing in some visual novel where the main character is just this huge asshole with the, like, oh, you write poems, huh? Yeah, what about it? Yeah, I bet they fucking suck. That's really impressive for someone with no skills. Oh!
I'm just gonna point out there is a visual novel where you are Gordon Ramsay.
Is it a dating sim?
Yeah, I think it involves who's that southern cook who's really racist? She really likes
Paula Deen?
butter. Paula Deen, that's her name.
Southern cook that's really racist? Which one? There's too many to count.
I actually don't remember which way Paula Deen's racist now. She might have been in some other scandal. Oh, Yuri's never going to share any of her writing. She got so nervous that her eyes got really far apart there. Her eyes spread apart like twin yolks on a rare egg. Come on, guys, let's all write poems and share them.
Well, you know what? We should.
Hells yeah! So I don't know why I thought of this, but there was this old, like, lip sync reading thing from Star Trek, from I think Day Job Orchestra. And for some reason, I don't know what the actual Star Trek episode was, but for some reason the lip sync makes it look like everybody's saying apple juice. And there's just this line right here about let's make poems and give them to each other. Just reminds me there's that part in there where Worf just says, let's make apple juice and fax it to each other.
God damn it. But yeah, I really like this idea with the literature club, because poetry is a thing that has so many different forms and is relatively short that everyone could do it.
Yeah, and also on top of that, like, if everybody writes... this is one of the things that, my instructor told me in improv class at Second City. Sorry, let me just pick up that name. But one of the things that they said to try and get people over their anxiety is, like... He just said straight up, like, at the start, all of you are gonna suck. You're gonna suck together.
Yeah, we decided to be a fucko and be like, wait a second, but I didn't say I was gonna join.
Y'all...
Why would I hang out with all these hot girls that I get along with?
My mind's too clouded by thoughts.
By tits and cupcakes, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, let me go. I'm very fragile. Why did you get so large?
She said closer, foreshortening.
Oh yes, okay, that's how they are pointing out who's talking. I shall write an poem. Eh. I mean, you can't, but that's the point. Yeah, we do live close. Fucking Monica.
What's wrong with Monica?
Just fucking Monica. I don't know, her name's Monica. I don't trust that name.
Yeah, go back and roommate up with Rachel and don't interact with Chandler.
That's exactly what I was fucking thinking of. I've seen like 2 episodes of Friends, and yet that's still just ingrained in my mind.
And yet still its mimetic virus has grasped into
Oh,
you.
okay.
So this is the primary mechanic of Doki Doki Literature Club, in that you have a 20-word poem sort of thing. Like, these are the major themes that'll be brought up in your pseudo poem that you won't actually like put together. But I like this as an idea.
So we're
Each of them
building
connect with
like
one of those girls on the left. So one of the girls on the left will like each one of those, right?
okay.
And basically, it's, you know how other games like have paths, like, oh, you get these secret points behind the scenes. This is a lot more opaque in that it's just whichever girl likes your poem most at the end will be the one you advance with. So we should pick our path here.
Okay, why are there only 3? Aren't there 4 girls?
Oh, Monica's out of our league.
Oh, right, yeah. We are not yet the guy.
So, which girl do you want to go for?
Let's go with Yuri.
Okay, she likes really like expansive words, fancy words, long ones,
Okay.
things where that talk about like passion.
Okay.
So like sensation would do it, universe probably. Think imagination might.
Yeah, I was thinking
Stuff
about
like that.
universe because you were saying expansive. But then like imagination. Hey, yep, you were right. Fucking Doki Doki, god damn it.
But like I think heaven sent and unrequited existence, those would be ones. Intellectual.
Yeah, the big words.
But yeah, that just sort of thing.
That was
Oh,
that
that's
was,
a particular one.
that was childhood
Don't worry
friend.
though, you have 20 things to put together.
That's fine, yeah. Oh wow. Massacre! Disaster!
She also likes horror things. Yuri likes horror stuff and things where, you know, violence happens. They're good stories.
Sure. Oh man, I love to breathe lipstick.
My Crimson Family.
Let's see. Also unstable. That's alright.
Crimson might do it, but that did it anyway. Frightening will certainly do it.
yeah.
Tragedy probably also.
Anime giggle.
Feather nipple.
God. Oh man. Huh. Oh, I thought it said inescapable.
Starscape's probably gonna get this one.
Yep. I was gonna go with the one below that. I think melancholy. You know that squidding spaghetti is the most melancholy of pastas. Yeah.
And I think also After Image I think works for her.
Probably. Let's go with... Yep.
Effulgent.
Effulgent.
Vivacious.
Or effulgent? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know the word, so it's probably her.
Yep.
But vivacious, I think would do it too. Yeah.
Kawaii. Fickle.
Oh, which one would that be?
Parfait. I want to. Do we get to like see what the fucking poem we make with these words is?
No.
God, I would want to see that. Just want to see how we're turning this fucking. How we turn this magnetic poetry into actual poetry.
We're just filling in our Mad Libs.
Secretive.
Misfortune.
Huh.
Oh, that went there. Let's see.
Extreme vitality.
Passion might do it.
Nope.
Nope, no.
Anxiety.
Death will probably do it, though.
Nope.
Okay. So there are some interests that they share that sound somewhat similar. So it can get difficult at times. Yeah, will uncontrolled do it? Yeah, okay.
Shame.
I think Lost does it.
Yup. Oh man, we're full of determination.
And I'm pretty sure Vivid
cupcakes.
did it before, didn't it?
Yup.
Essence probably would as well. Oh, desire.
Agonizing.
My agonizing desire.